So, what do you do if the person you're in conflict with doesn't want to receive the words you have to say and they're not ready to bury the hatchet with you? Should you attempt to force the resolution process? Well, the answer is no. Not only no, but you can't. You can't control what other people do in the conflict resolution process. This is a common mistake that I see a lot of people make, right? We're too focused on what the other person does. Well, what if the person says this or what if they do that? Your ability to resolve conflict is not contingent on someone else's ability to participate in the process. And here's why. I know that sounds off, but hear me out. Conflict resolution is actually a three-part process. At any given time, you are trying to resolve a problem, reconcile a relationship, and restore yourself. You can walk away from conflict satisfying one, two, or all three of those things, right? So, not every conflict can be resolved. You're not going to be able to solve every problem. You're not always going to be able to reconcile relationships because people might not be willing to meet you halfway to do that. But even if those two things can't happen, you should be able to walk away from conflict fully restored. Meaning, you said the things that you needed to say, you did the things that you needed to do, and you left it all on the table. And whether or not that other person wants to walk away from the conflict in partnership with you or in a separate direction has no bearing on your ability to be good when the process is complete. So even if you can't control the outcome of the conflict and even if you can't restore the relationship, you should always make sure that you can work on being good in and of yourself. That's what we mean by putting down conflict residue, walking away from conflict, focus on the future instead of what's behind you.